What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. I'm a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. Today I am giving you guys my go-to glam, which is, of course, a brown smoky eye. I feel like I have perfected this look. I'm using a bunch of like a mishmash of products, not necessarily my favorite like go-to products, but you guys know me, I like to rotate through my collection. Iconic. This base is giving all the base. The eyes, sexy. So I'm gonna be trying out the brand new Nomad Air Collection. Yes, this is the star of the show today. We are using all the products, so I'm very excited about that. I actually received this while I was out sick, and I've been waiting to do a video on it, so that's what we're doing today. Other than that, we're doing the eyes, we're doing the base, so you're going to want to stay tuned. Of course, don't forget to stay tuned until the very end of the video where I will do an up close of my makeup for you guys. That way you can see the true beauty of the blend. And if you are curious how to achieve this super beginner friendly smoky eye, you're definitely going to want to keep on watching. I'm like at the tail end of my cold, so if my cough sounds a little bit gross, I'm almost healed. So the star of the show today is the new Nomad Air Collection. Look at this bag that it like came in, has little airplanes on the zippers, which I think is just the cutest touch ever in the world. So I did take everything out of the bag already, but this is the little bag, has like some pouches, and I don't travel, but if I ever did travel, if I need to, I have a cute little bag to go with it. So I actually did use all of the priming prepping products before I did my eyebrows. So we have the Nomad Air face cream. This just smells like lotion. So, and then we also have the Nomad Air the face mist. So I sprayed this, then went in with the moisturizer to really lock that moisture into my skin. The moisturizer is very lightweight, and it just, my skin drank it up. Like you would think I'd never ever put moisturizer on in my life because my skin drank it up. And then it also came with the lip salve. This smells like rose. Rose isn't like a preferred scent for me, but it's not like a deal breaker. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on because I've been drinking my coffee. This does feel really nice. I think in the winter this would be amazing, maybe to like pop in my car. This collection does come with the 6-pan eyeshadow palette. This is the Nomad Air travel palette. So I did actually swatch the shimmers on my TikTok. They are the iconic shimmer formula that we know and love from Nomad Cosmetic. So here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of small eyeshadow palettes. I think you guys know me. I love a big full palette, tons of options. But this guy, I have to say, I will be keeping this one in my collection because not only do I love the Nomad formula, but a brown smoky eye is my go-to look. And that's exactly what this is giving. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be showing you guys my like go-to glam using this palette. I also got sent a few things in PR like the week that I was out. Timmery sent me over some more of her new pigments, which I think I'm going to be doing a video for these my next video because I really wanted to use these Unearthly. She sent over her incandescent waterproof liquid eyeshadows. So she sent me over 2 shades. I'll have to look to see if she only has 2 shades or if she only sent me over 2 shades to confirm. But she sent over shade Willow and shade Thorn. Let me open these up for you guys because they are so cute. It did come in the lipstick component, so it has like a little snow globe on top. Love that, but look at those shades. This is Thorn. Yeah, this one's Thorn and this one's Willow. And I wanted to use Willow on top of the brown eyeshadow. So this is giving me, I'll have to go ahead and just swatch her again. This is giving me like brown smoky eye vibes, but it has like a hint of purple in it. I know that, you know, the owner of Unearthly, she loves a good purple. So I want to do this like all over the lid after we do a brown smoky eye. And this baby, she's gonna get her own moment another day. So I think I'm gonna start by taking shade Let's Take Off, which is the lightest shade in the palette. So I'm just going to start by laying this light shade down, kind of in like a C shape on my eye. And just kind of blend it up. And then I'm going to do the same thing on both eyes. Smoky eyes, honestly, when I first started doing my makeup, that's what I wanted to learn how to do, was to do a basic smoky eye look. And the more you do them, honestly, they're the quickest like glams to do for me personally. It's why it's like my go-to. So now on that same brush, taking the second brown shade, what's this called? Up, Up, and Away. That's cute. Stop it right now. I'm keeping this a little bit lower, still leaving a little bit of space on the lid for that darkest brown. I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth between those shades and blend. I'm more worried about blending up than I am worrying about like blending down. I'm going to take a packing brush and the dark brown shade Fly the Skies. Ooh, that's pigmented. I'm just going to go ahead and tap this all on that blank lid. Ooh, this is like a very dark brown. Oh yeah. So this is a Real Techniques brush, and it's kind of like a more fluffy packing brush. So I can actually just kind of blend the edges a little bit as I go. So I'm going to take the Unearthly shade Willow. And I'm just going to go right in with the doe foot. Just like that. And I think I'm going to tap it in with my fingers a little bit. So now I'm going to take shade See the World and just pop that right on top. Just those, like, they go together so well. So like, I mean, I'm not going to not use it. I know I look a little wild right now, just a little bit. Let's move on to base. I'm gonna put some lashes on. What lashes? I don't know yet, but I'm gonna put some lashes on, and then we can move on to the base. I decided to go in with the Blend Bunny lashes in the style Saint. They're so pretty. My foundation choice today is gonna be the ABH foundation. I gotta like pop the top back up. Yeah, I think that'll be a good shade. I better take off this lip salve so that way it doesn't mix into my foundation onto my sponge. Oh yeah, that's a really good shade. Yeah, the ABH one still hits so hard. I haven't used this in a while. This is the Makeup by Mario, oops, wrong side, contour stick. I like to use this for like special occasions because it's Makeup by Mario, you know? So, I have not had a special occasion, so we're gonna bust her out. This is like the perfect tone of brown. I definitely want to try more Makeup by Mario products. It's just, his brand is very like soft, natural. And I think we all know that that's not really my vibe. But I have heard like really good things. So it makes me want to try them. With a brown smoky eye, you could really do anything on your face. So I'm thinking the Juvia's Place blush shade Peach Rose. I haven't used this one that much. So I'll go ahead and just do a little dance. Like, look at how pigmented that is. That was one dot. What I think is really nice about the Juvia's Place blushes, though, is that if you don't like to go in with, like, layers and layers of product, just, like, do your blush first, and then the concealer, like how I'm gonna do, and really, like, you don't need to go in with, like, powder blush, you know? Like, you could just use this, and it'll be stunning. So for my concealer, I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Faux Filter, and then the Pink Honey X Cariad Shade Baby Pink Corrector. So I'll start with my concealer, first of all. Everywhere where I would typically conceal. And then I'm just gonna put a touch of this right in the inner corner. To set my whole face, I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder. I'm going to take it on my little Trigwell puff here. For my bronzer, I'm going to take the Benefit Hoola bronzer. You know what blush I haven't used in a really long time is the NYX Sweet Cheeks. This is in the shade Daydream. This is so pretty. Like, this is my shade of blush. So I'm pretty much just gonna use this to set that blush I already have. It's already super intense, so I just want to make sure that it's set down in place. So now if I'm doing a natural glam, a subtle glam, that's not what this is. I want to take the What's Up Beauty Serengeti highlighter in the shade Wild Acacia. That's how I want to pronounce it. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce it, but this is just so pretty. Like, this is the one. I'm going to mix the two tones together, the pink and like the white pretty much. Now you can do one or the other, but I'm loving mixing them together. It's kind of giving that like icy with that hint of pink, which goes really well with my blush. So I'm gonna take the shade Follow the Sun. Could probably use this as a highlighter as well. It's kind of like a gold. And we're gonna pop that in the inner corner. Oh yeah, I think I could definitely use this as a highlighter. So for under the eyeballs, let me actually blend my brow bone highlighter into all this. I'm going to take the same fluffy brush with shade Let's Take Off. And just kind of make sure that it's melted into my temple. And then I'm going to take a little flat brush, starting with the darkest shade. Make sure you're tapping off so you don't get any fallout. I think I'm going to do brown in my waterline as well. Or if you want to open your eyes up, you could definitely do white. Should I do white? I don't know. I have this brown Lancome liner that I'm going to go ahead and pop in my waterline. So here is the completed look. There's a reason why this is my go-to makeup, because it gives every time. Like, this makeup look never lets me down. So for my lip combo, I wanted to go in with something super simplistic, because I don't know about you guys, but when I go out, I don't really want to have a 5-step lip combo. So I just went in with the Nabi lip pencil in the shade Brown Cafe, and then I kind of just blended it out. The pink in the center of my lips is actually pretty close to my natural lip color. I just added the Covergirl Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss, and this one's in the shade Glamingo Pink. It kind of added that extra, like, kiss of pink, which is so perfect. I really wanted to kind of match, like, you know, are you seeing my vibe here? So that's what we have going on here. So I wanted to give you guys my kind of thoughts and opinions on the 2 new stars of the show today. So for the Nomad Air like collection in general, I do have to say the first thing that I noticed is that my lips were very, very hydrated when I went in with my lip liner. I tend to be on the drier side of things, so that was very, like, I was very pleasantly surprised for only using this once already. Like, my lips were very, very hydrated. The moisturizer seems like I don't have any like dry patches on my skin. I haven't been filming though, so I wonder if like that also could contribute to like, you know, how smooth my skin is, that I've just like left it alone. But my skin is like very hydrated and like there's no dry patches, so I'm excited to try these products out a little bit more. A face mist is a face mist, so you know it doesn't smell bad, it's very hydrating. Like I don't have any really thoughts and opinions on the face mist. But for the eyeshadow palette, 10 out of 10. It's perfect. This is the perfect go-to palette. The tones are exactly my tones of brown, and like you can mix it up. Like you could do the light shade, you could do, you know, the dark brown, this like more coppery color. You don't have to do smoky eye. You could do literally anything with this palette. You don't have to do as deep as I did it. You could add a little bit of black liner and really, you know, take it to day night level. There's really a lot that you could do with this very simplistic eyeshadow palette, so I am super happy about that. This is also my first time trying the Unearthly liquid shadows, and it's unearthly. You know, my husband, when I was showing him these, he was like, you're always telling me that you always are so like, you love all the stuff that they send you, and I'm like, I told him, I was like, that's because Unearthly knows what they're doing. Like I love the brand so much. It's just funny that my husband realized that, because I'm always like talking his ear off about stuff that he doesn't understand. But he was like, I know what brand you're talking about. He's like, because you always rave about their products. And I'm like, I know, because they're that good. I'm really excited to try the other shade, but this is beautiful. Like if I was gonna take this palette with me traveling, this would be the companion, because they went together just so well. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to be doing more fun, colorful looks, but I just kind of wanted to dip my toes back in. And of course I do have things to do today, so I wanted to be hot. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me and if you like my content. Without further ado, we're going to go right on ahead. Roll the clip.